All right, we live. We live. Record it for everyone else because a bunch of people at work and stuff like that. So that's three. Let's get it. Smoke this bud. All right. So basically, yesterday we were kind of talking about, I was gonna do this one on like health today. I think I'm gonna set it for tomorrow, nutrition and stuff like that. Because that's like a big part of your success is taking care of your health. Health is your wealth. You know what I mean? But we did like a hot seat thing yesterday where everyone came on and like discussed things they're struggling with, different problems that they're having and stuff like that, right? And one of them was social media. It happened to be for a lot of people, so figured, yo, damn Gee, I see you over there. It's a nice truck. But yeah, one of them happened to be social media. So we're just gonna dig right in. Let's get it. So basically, the foundation of your social media is and like everyone started, all these chairmans. If you go back, like even the chairman 750s, the chairman 10s, whoever, you look at Chino, you look at Jason Brown, you look at Matt Rosa, they all started off, getting no likes. They all started off like with a no follower base, you know what I mean? So, we look at where they're at and, a lot of us get discouraged, but at the same time, we're not far off from where they are at the end of the day. And we can cut the learning curve as well because if we just listen to what they're teaching us and what they've done, right? So like the biggest thing, the foundation of your social media, right, is your engagement that you put out. The engagement that you put out is the first thing, and the second thing is your consistency, right? So your consistency and the actual engagement and the love that you're showing, right? It's important that you show love to other people because what you give out into the world, you get back at the end of the day. So if you're, half the people you're following should be, people who are in the business, and the other half should be, people who aren't in the business, people who you're looking to impact and introduce the business to, you know what I mean? So it's all about the engagement that you're putting out, and that's what you're going to get back, and that's going to boost your algorithm, right? So like your algorithm basically is, when you get a comment on your picture when you post it, right? Basically what it does is it starts to boost it to everyone's page. It starts growing and showing up on everyone's timeline, right? So you start to build likes. So the faster you get comments on your page, the quicker it's going to boost your algorithm, the quicker you're going to end up at the top of everyone's timeline. So basically, right when you get a comment, maybe, you're going to always want to engage back with these people, like it, and then, comment, maybe twice even, comment with like emojis and be like, oh, yo, you're a true leader too, or whatever, you know what I mean? On another comment. Because the more comments you get, the higher you end up in the algorithm, and especially for Facebook. You know what I mean? I'm mostly talking about like Instagram right now, but like especially for Facebook. And we're gonna get more into like both of them separately in a minute. But so at the end of the day, you attract what you're posting, right? So if you're posting money and you're posting profits, you're gonna attract people who just, only like are, attracted to money at the end of the day, right? If you're, if you're posting about, you know, exercise, you're gonna attract people who like to exercise. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, what you brand yourself as, just like that, man. What you brand yourself as and what you're posting every single day is gonna dictate the people you're attracting into your business, into your feed, into your algorithm. You know what I mean? The people who are going to be interacting with you. And, at the end of the day, do you want people who, we don't want people to think trading's easy. Trading's not easy. That shit's a long-term game. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, if you're posting profits, because you profited once, but you're not if you're not showing your losses, we shouldn't be posting profits or money at all. You know what I mean? That shit's gonna attract walk in the park type of people because they're gonna think, oh, this shit's a walk in the park. And then what's gonna happen? They're gonna join your business and they're gonna end up quitting because they think it's a walk in the park. You know what I mean? So we want to attract people who are looking for long-term growth and looking to learn from people who know more than them at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Because you watch the first three videos on what is forex, the history of forex, and those first three videos, and you're gonna learn something new that you never knew before in your life, and that's growth. That right there is you know like money's not a result. That's the result. Growth is a result. People want to see growth. People want to see you professional. You know what I mean? They want to see you growing every single day and having high energy and being a leader. And that's what's gonna make people want to join your business. You know what I mean? People don't join they join you at the end of the day. Right? So another thing, don't post controversial stuff, right? I mean, you can post whatever you want, right? I'm not your boss. I'm not gonna tell you like what you can post, what you can't post. But I'll tell you this: there's been many times where I've thought, I want to speak on this topic or I want to say something about this topic, but at the end of the day, you got to think like this. That post is gonna maybe be on my story for 24 hours, or it's gonna be on my timeline and it's gonna be getting interaction for maybe 48 hours. But the damage that I'm gonna do from maybe posting about abortion, politics, God. I mean, post about God all you want, but you know what I mean? Be like seldom about it. Like just don't be like egotistical or like just blowing out your opinion like down people's throats. You know what I mean? Because there's no emotion in business at the end of the day. So there's been many times where like I thought about talking about the president of the United States being da 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 or maybe like you know what I mean. But there's no point in bringing that into my exactly, Devin, 1,000,000%. Like, there's no point in starting a problem or starting like just butting heads with people because that's at the end of the day we're in the business of attraction. You know what I mean? And there's no reason why we can't work with people who want more just because okay maybe we believe in a different uh God or maybe like I like Trump and this person likes Joe Biden. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like I really don't care at the end of the day. Like there's no I'm not gonna just go out there and start causing problems. And once you start mixing your personal life with your business profile, that's when problems start to happen. You know what I mean? But like post what you want. You know what I mean? You can post about God. You can post about whatever you believe in. Right? Post what you believe in. 100%. Right? But do it seldomly. Right? Um. What else? What else? I'm gonna just bring someone up real quick. I just want to go through this. So basically, I'm gonna share my screen. Y'all can see my screen.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, oh. All right. All right. This guy right here. This is Chairman 750 in the business, right? This is his profile. Nice and clean, right? If you go like all the way back, wow, this man's got a lot of pictures. 2018. You can see how like professional his pictures are right now. Oh wow, maybe, oh no, I was gonna say definitely didn't delete him. Right, this is like starting to get back. This is 3 years ago. Right, he's got a lot of engagement, tons of engagement. Now we're 2016. He started the business in 2013. Now this is 2015. This is like right back when he started the business, pretty much. Don't even tell me. It just booted me off. Wow. All right. Well, basically, like if you go all the way back and like really look at his profile pictures, he started off, you know, he had 0 likes on some pictures, you know what I mean? Like some pictures, he's like playing tug of war with like a girl, or he's like it, pictures with his boys, and there's literally like 3 likes, 2 likes, you know what I mean? So we all start in the same spot, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, um, and this man is now chairman 750, making 750K a month, right? And he just learned how to level up his social media and really take it serious. And like notice it's like very clean, very professional, because at the end of the day, people are gonna want to join you if you're because you're a professional. You know what I mean? So like a few things he does is like he doesn't share anything, right? That's like one of the biggest things is when you share other people's stuff, um it basically like ruins your algorithm for one, right? But also it kind of makes your actual profile messy, but you can hide it from your actual profile and still share stuff. But at the end of the day, he says like I don't really share anything. You know what I mean? I don't either. I don't personally share anything. You know what I mean? And basically, when people tag you in things, you know what I mean? You should untag yourself eventually so that it just comes off your page because you want your page to be clean. It's like having a clean house, walking into somebody's house and having it be, like super clean. I just want to so here just in case everyone tries to come in. But yeah, so basically, you wanna keep your house clean. You know what I mean? So when people come into your house, you know what I mean, they want to work with you. They want to stay there, not just be like, it's sloppy. You know what I mean? At the end of the day. So, you want to post clean pictures, you know what I mean? Nice clean pictures with actual value, you know what I mean? Um or not, like you don't even have to, it's not even like you should copy and paste like quotes or stuff like that. Like be real, be you, be authentic. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you're gonna attract people who are just like you and people who you can relate with. You know what I mean? So, um, Matt Rosa, you know what I mean? He plays the guitar and he sings, right? And he be posting stuff like that on Instagram, right? Him playing the guitar, him singing, and he actually enrolled more people into his business from posting things like that than anything else because other people could relate with playing guitar and singing more than things they don't even know about or understand. You know what I mean? So be you, be original, right? Be yourself, and you're gonna attract people who are just like you at the end of the day, right? And like I said, like half the people in your should be in the business already, not even necessarily in your business, but in the business, right? Because they're going to relate with you when you're posting about positivity and and a bunch of things that they're going to be able to relate with. You're going to start getting more interaction with those people, especially if you're showing love to them and interacting on their posts. And then when they interact on your posts and you interact back, like I said, you could even comment twice, once with emojis, once like, oh yo, you're a powerful leader as well. You know what I mean? Your algorithm's gonna start to go up and boost, and more people are gonna see your pictures, and you're gonna start to level up, and a lot more people are gonna start interacting. And the more people interact, the more people are gonna continuously see your post. So if you're consistent and you're posting like at least 3 photos a week, and your stories are like an hour apart minimum, you know what I mean? Don't go like posting like a story 22 hours ago and then go and post another one, because you're going to get maybe like, I don't know, depending on how many people you have following you and da da da, you know what I mean? But like, let's say you get 100 views, when you're or let's say you get 50 views, right, on one of your stories, right, because you posted just one, and then you post another one like 22 hours later, right, you got like another 50. But if you're being consistent, it looks like just dots, like dots, like people just have to click through your story. You actually get more interaction. You'll start getting like 150 people viewing your stories. You know what I mean? And if it's like, and you're being real, you're being authentic, you're being you, and you're even getting your face on there, you're talking and stuff like that. People can see you're real. People can feel your energy, and people get to know you. You know what I mean? Another thing is like if you go on Instagram Live, like at least once a week, go on Instagram Live, get your mentor or like someone in the business in there with you, and just start having a conversation, just yip yapping about just anything, business, health, positivity, just stuff people can relate with, things you're interested in. You know what I mean? If it's sports, if it's playing an instrument, if it's like whatever the hell you want to talk about, you know what I mean? What people feel you, you know what I mean? So, um, and like the biggest thing is like literally just being professional, because it's literally like your business card. Instagram at the end of the day is your business card, just like Facebook is your business card, you know what I mean? And Facebook is huge on algorithms too, because like I can literally go back to a post that I posted maybe like, you know, shit, a week ago, right? And Lauren, I could go back to a post that, maybe I posted a week ago, right? And I could go to my comment section, and maybe there's a comment in there that I didn't like or didn't respond to, and I could like it and respond to it. Now it's gonna boost back up to the top of everybody's feed, so you would see it right there. You know what I mean? So um, and also then you're gonna get more interaction on the post, because now it's back at the top of everyone's feed, and then it's gonna keep boosting up to their friends' feeds. Oh, this your friend like commented on this person's photo, and you're gonna start getting interaction from all different people you don't even maybe know. You know what I mean? So Facebook is huge on algorithms and interaction. Um, but yeah, at the end of the day, people, right, are gonna what you post is who's gonna join your business. So, um, post be professional. Don't be posting money like walk in the park type of, and be attracting walk in the park type of individuals into your business that are just gonna quit because they think it's easy. You know what I mean? So no profits, nothing like that. You know what I mean? People want to see you growing. That's about it. People want to see your growth. That's what they're interested in. They want to feel your energy, and just you being consistent and not giving up. You know what I mean? And that's what's going to make people join you. They're going to get sick and tired of watching you, and they're going to decide to join you. You know what I mean? Because people want to join the business, but they might not just want to join you right now because maybe your page is sloppy. You know what I mean? You're sharing things that are controversial, whatever may be, about politics, abortion, like da da da. Like, leave that shit in your own personal opinion. You know what I mean? Like, it can still be your opinion. It just doesn't have to be on social media, right? There's no emotions in business. Don't mix your personal life with your business, right? Um, but that was just to kind of recap for everyone just coming in. So basically, also you get to add, 5,000 people, 5,000 friends on your Facebook, right? Another thing, have like a professional, like bio, have a professional profile picture. You know what I mean? I mean, like I'm probably gonna switch this back up. Have a professional, cover photo, right? Um, Another thing, like I'll probably end up untagging myself from this. You know what I mean? I'm not an asshole. I just want my page to be clean. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, so I'll give it like a couple of days, and I'll probably untag myself. You know what I mean? I'm probably gonna untag myself from this. Actually, I'm about to do that right now. Bang. Right? Because I want it to be my face. I'm cleaning up my house. You know what I mean? People want to come in your house and see it's clean, not sloppy. You know what I mean? People are gonna join you because your page is clean, right? Um, I mean, I'm not being a dick, but just gotta clean up house. You know what I mean? Like, this isn't me. Or I guess I could have just hid from profile, but um too late. Right? So now you get the gist though. Ready? Hide from profile. Bang. So it's as simple as that. Now it's just when they come on, it's gonna be my content. They're gonna, be able to see who I am. You know what I mean? So Alien real quick. Another thing, you could do like giveaways, right? For engagement, right? You could, or even like a call to action, right? A call to action on your post. Like I did one the other day, like just like this one. I said, comment change if you're starting 2021 right now, right? And on Instagram, people commented change. and I still have to go back and comment and like on some of them, but I should have done it instantly because that's gonna boost my algorithm. You know what I mean? So, but as far as giveaways, it doesn't have to be money. You can literally be like, Jason Brown. I was watching a video from him. He said that he was buying like 10-page books on network marketing and literally posting like, yo, if anyone wants to learn more about network marketing, I'm doing a book giveaway. You know what I mean? Comment da 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 if you want a book, and he ends up giving away like 20, 30 books. Yeah, it cost him like 50 to $100 to do the post-its and ship them all out and buy the books from his boy. But at the end of the day, that's people who he's gonna end up working with at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Also, it boosts his engagement, and now he has more people seeing his posts, more people interacting with him, and and at the end of the day, more people commenting and people being interested because of how many people are interacting. So um, I already said don't share other people's posts, on Facebook and stuff like that. That kills your algorithm, right? And also it makes your page not you and unclean. You know what I mean? Um, keep your clean your home clean, right? No one wants to come into a sloppy home, sloppy page. Clean profile pic, clean cover photo, untag yourself, and the fortune is in the follow up, right? Right. So the fortune is in the follow. Let me move this over here. So life events maybe remembrance. No. Sorry, I don't really use my computer for Facebook that much. But the thing is, you can go on every single day, right? And look and see whose birthday it is and literally just say happy birthday, hope you're doing well. Like don't just say happy birthday, bro, or happy birthday, Danny or whatever. You know what I mean? Be like stand out, you know what I mean? Be like happy birthday fam or happy birthday Danny or whatever and be like, hope you're doing well. Um like how's everything going, or many blessings to come this year, or like just stand out, don't just be like robotic about it, right? And if they just give you like a thumbs up or they don't even respond or whatever and they're not your friend, then whatever, just delete them, unfriend them, remove friend. There's a remove friend button, and clean up house, because you got to think about your Facebook like an arena. You can fill up 5,000 people in your arena, right? So really, like I need to be friending people every single day. I'm only at 1,421 people, right? So, but you don't want to do it too much because you'll end up in Facebook jail. Um, if the requests sit for too long, and Facebook notices that you're sending out like a shitload of friend requests, but like slowly every single day, start building up your friends list and max out your arena. That way people automatically have to start following you. When they go to friend you, it automatically causes them to follow you. So now you have followers and you have a maxed out arena of people watching and interacting. You know what I mean? So and also be selective, so like delete people who shouldn't be on there. You know what I mean? If you're saying happy birthday to 30 people a day and you're not being robotic about it and they're just giving you a thumbs up and they're not answering, fucking delete them. Just remove them as a friend. You know what I mean? It's not being an asshole. That's just you need to be selective about who you're letting in your arena, right? So like I said, untag yourself, fortune's fall every day. Go to B days, no robotic shit. Unfriend if they don't respond. When you have, so Instagram, right? So that's for mostly for Facebook, right? For Instagram, be creative, right? Create, make a valuable caption, right? Add value to people's lives, but you don't gotta be, you don't have to necessarily copy and paste value or quotes or this and that. You know what I mean? Be original. Write something that's you. Write something that other people can relate with, but like, make it you. You know what I mean? Like write something personal. Um and I don't even know what that says. So work on attraction, right? Jason Brown, didn't even make money in this business for 3 years, but he still posted every single day and stayed consistent every single day. And now he's a chairman, 750, making 750K a month, right? So just work on your attraction every single day. Just stay consistent, show love to other people, and that's what you're gonna get back. So that's the biggest thing that you can do is literally just show love and stay consistent, right? Interact with people, and they're gonna interact back, right? Always just showing love, showing love, showing love, and we should especially be doing that to each other. But also, like I said, half and half, like half the people in your friends list should be in the business already, because people, they're going to already be interested in what you're talking about, and they know what you're talking about, so they're going to interact, which is going to boost your algorithm, right? So especially if you're showing love, and especially if you're being consistent, those are the two foundations: showing love and just being consistent. So do lives, right? Do lives once a week, right? Once a week, go live and really get your face on there. That way people can actually interact with you and really like ask you questions, or just see who you really are and what you're about. You know what I mean? They can actually feel your energy and see and like and really listen to you and actually like hear you out. You know what I mean? Rather than just a caption on a post. You can't feel someone's energy through a text message, just like you can't feel like other people's energy through a caption. You know what I mean? So either post a video, you know what I mean, or go live with your mentor and just talk about anything. You know what I mean? And then you can even post that as an IGTV, or 1 to 3 minute videos get the most interaction at the end of the day. But if you're gonna post videos longer than that, you know what I mean? IGTVs are cool as well. But at the end of the day, 1 minute videos to like 2, maybe 3 minute videos are gonna get the most interaction. Let's see, let's see. Oh yeah, also on your Instagram, if you haven't already done this, become a business profile, right? Make your Instagram a business profile. That way you can see the analytics, and you can also see, you can see who's saving your posts, you can see who's sharing it, you can see who is also, like Devin said, he was looking for an app to, see who's not following him back or not showing him love or da da da. That way he can go and just unfollow all those people, because why are you gonna support other people when they're not supporting you? At the end of the day, it's like, I unfollowed a shitload of my old friends because I texted them or I called them and I told them to hop on calls and to come hear me out and listen to this opportunity that I have, but they don't even have the fucking respect, or to or not even respect, but like they have the fucking audacity to just not fucking come hear me out and see what I got going on, or be happy for me. So why the fuck am I gonna support you at the end of the day if you're not supporting me, right? So I mean, don't ever burn a bridge that you don't need to burn. But at the end of the day, if they're not supporting you, you know what I mean? Fuck them, dead ass. Cut them ties, because those are just resistance bands. That it's like you're trying to go on a sprint and they're just holding resistance bands on you. Just cut them shits off. You know what I mean? Um, but yeah, like the app followers, you know what I mean? I actually ended up paying for it too. That way I can go even deeper and I can see like, what did I show you right now? This shit takes forever to load. So I'm just gonna keep talking.
I don't mean to butt in, but the one I dropped in the chat's completely free. Like no one wants to spend money on an app.
Facts. No, this one's free too, but like I ended up paying for the pro version just because it has like other benefits to it. But yeah, literally I can see, like profile viewers, I can see, who blocks me, new followers, lost followers, not following me back, new story viewers, track stories, deleted comments and likes, mutual followers who I don't follow back, my story insights, I can see my engagement, my audience, analytics, my media insights, which is like most liked posts, most viewed posts, most commented posts. I can see who's actually going on my page and then like scrolling through my page. So I have access to all this shit. So I know who's interested. I know who's not interested. I know who to actually invest my time into. And I know who's never commented or liked a single post that I posted in my entire life. So why, if they're not supporting me, I'm just gonna fucking block their ass. You know what I mean? Or like unfollow their ass. I mean, never, like I said, never burn a bridge, and if you don't have to, but you get where I'm coming from. Um, stories, right? Make your stories, you know, it's literally just going to be like a behind the scenes type of thing. You know what I mean? If you're actually putting in the work and you're actually grinding, then it shouldn't be a problem like posting stories and letting it and having it be like legit dots. You know what I mean? It should be like every single hour you're posting a story. You know what I mean? Never let it go past an hour that you're not posting a story, because then you start losing viewers, right? It stops getting sent to the top of people's um the front line, at the front of the line. You know what I mean? So you're at the ass end of the line. Nobody's actually sitting there scrolling looking for you. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I literally look at like maybe the first 5 stories on my thing, and that's it. Like that's it. Like I feel like I'm wasting time. You know what I mean? So I know other people sit there and endlessly scroll and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, if you're not staying consistent, you're gonna end up at the ass end of the line. So always be posting, always have it look like legit dots instead of like big lines. Like you have 2 stories, it should be like little dots that people have to like tap through, and it should be like things along the lines of lifestyle, right? People really want the lifestyle. People don't want the money, right? You can get money anywhere else, right? People want the lifestyle. People want to see you eating good, right? Post food, post culture. You're out eating with the team. Post that. Maybe take a screenshot of the chat or a screen recording of the chat when people are excited, high energy. Maybe eating like profits together, like without showing profits, but like, you know what I mean? Like everyone's just fired up. You know what I mean? But we shouldn't be posting profits and making it seem like the shit's easy, like I said before, because then you just attract walk in the park type of people who are literally just gonna quit because they think they're gonna come in and get rich quick scheme type of shit. So, um, be funny, be yourself. You know what I mean? That's gonna get the biggest interaction is when you're actually like being funny and being yourself and not like so filtered and watered down. You know what I mean? Don't be robotic on your like be professional, right? Don't post about controversial shit but be yourself. Talk about your beliefs without going so far as to where you're gonna start causing like butting heads, right? Um, but like be funny, be you on your stories, you know what I mean? That's literally your biggest follow-up. At the end of the day, they say the fortune of the follow-up. Like your stories, you posting polls and stuff like that, like so people can interact on your stories is the biggest thing. You'll be surprised who will interact when you're, posting. It doesn't even have to be about the business. It could be about anything. You know what I mean? As long as you're interacting with people, you can follow up with them at the end of the day. This is a relationship building business. It doesn't necessarily have to be always about business. You know what I mean? Like as like yeah, you should be presenting yourself as professional, but at the end of the day, like don't be so robotic. You know what I mean? Don't be so scripted. Really care about people. I mean, I can't do that for you. I can't implement that into your head. But like, if you want to be all about trading and you can't, like dealing with people, that's fine. But if you actually care about impacting people and changing lives, then you know what I mean? Be genuine about it. Don't actually be just looking for that sign up, like they're just a number or something. You know what I mean? So right? Do polls, do questionnaires, etc. Post lifestyle, food, culture, the chat, the grind, right? Always posting the grind, letting people see that you're actually like growing. You know what I mean? Like you're on calls, you're growing as a person, spiritually, physically, mentally, financially. You know what I mean? Um, people join for the lifestyle, right? Have a professional or be professional, right? Like I said before, people might want to join the business, but they don't want to join you because you know what I mean? Like you're not showing up as a professional in this business. You know what I mean? They don't believe that you can help them achieve what they want from this business. So they're gonna go join someone who can. You know what I mean? At the end of the day. So be perceived as an expert in your field, as you should be. You know what I mean? And the best way to do that is know what you're talking about. And the best way to do that is learn how to present the business, right? Because at the end of the day, that's pretty much all we do is have to present the information, share the plan, share the vision, share our story, and then it's up to them to actually dig in and study from the 7 6 figure earners. We aren't 7 6 figure earners. You know what I mean? It's not up to us to teach trading at the end of the day, right? So, um, and just be a leader. Be a leader. Be creative. Step out. Build other leaders. Um, let your social media, like, so basically, be a fisher, not a hunter. At the end of the day, you know what I mean? You want to be attracting people into your business. If you're hunting, you know what I mean, and you step on a twig, you know what I mean, and the deer's gonna run for his life. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, where we don't need them, they need us. So basically my family couldn't even tell you what I do, right? Like my grandmother's proud of me. She wasn't at first. She thought I was in a cult. You know what I mean? But like, that's great. That's awesome because you know why? I'm causing curiosity. You know what I mean? So like, I could go hand her like a stack of money and she'll be proud of me, but she still couldn't tell you what I do. My cousins, they all tell me, oh, you should be a professional speaker, a motivational speaker, but they couldn't tell you what the fuck I do. You know what I mean? And that's a great thing. You know what I mean? Because I am causing curiosity on my social media, and I'm causing people to wonder what I'm doing. You know what I mean? I'm like being the trailer to the movie at the end of the day, and I'm showing up as professional, and I'm showing that I'm growing. So people see that. You know what I mean? They're proud of me, but they have no idea what I'm doing. So they have to ask me at the end of the day. Um, So yeah, be a fisher, not a hunter, because at the end of the day, we have the flight or fight instinct inside of us. You know what I mean? And that's like a good book actually that's on the onlybrandedceos.com website is Emotional Intelligence. Everyone should read that. You know what I mean? Because that's what's gonna help you the most is to keep your emotions out of the business. You know what I mean? At the end of the day. And that's just a phenomenal book that all my mentors have suggested that book. Like literally Define, Nano, Jason Brown, Matt Rosa, Austin Gossi, like everyone suggests that book. And I still have yet to read it myself because I got literally 50 books laying around my room right now and it's overwhelming. But that's a phenomenal book. If anyone's looking for a book to read, Emotional Intelligence. But how's the best time? You can post things like, right now is the best time for self-education, and this could be on your story. You could speak this, you could type it out, whatever, but it's better if you speak it and just be like, yo, right now, is really the time for, self-education, uh, and growing a online business. You don't have to say that, right? Just self-education, right? If you're serious and, not already involved, shoot me a DM and I'm willing to work with you. I'm willing to work with 15 people right now. I have 15 spots that I'm willing to mentor 15 people right now. You know what I mean? So shoot me a DM if you're interested, right? Just simple things like that. What else? What else? Let's see if I got anything else. There's a website. It's called Lingo Jam, right? And basically, for your bio, on your Instagram or even your Facebook, right? You go on lingojam.com and whatever your bio is right now, which it should be, professional. Let me see. I'll just go on my still sharing my screen. So move out of the way. Right. So I have my name, my full name, right? My ethnicities, right? I got to stay where I'm from or where I'm at right now because I always change it when I'm traveling. You know what I mean? So if I'm in Houston, I'll just switch that out to Houston, right? And the font, notice how the font's different and it stands out. You know what I mean? I did that on Lingo Jam, right? So literally you would just copy all this and you go to lingojam.com and you would translator. What the hell? Oh my god, I can't see. Right there. All right, so you would literally just copy it off your Instagram and you just paste it in here, and then all of the types of text will appear, right? So I'll just do it as an example. All right, copy, paste. And these are, well, it would show up if it wasn't. Oh no, it's still different. You know what I mean? So if it was normal text, it would be a lot different. But you know what I mean? Like for the most part, you can see like for the normal texts that are there, it's all different. You know, so it gives you tons of different options, things that'll stand out, right? It's just little things like that. Also, things like your stories, your highlights, right? Save your highlights and post them up. I gotta fix up my like maybe some of these old ones. You know what I mean? I can get rid of some of them. I wouldn't even suggest getting rid of any. You know what I mean? I gotta clean up maybe some of the pictures that are right here, so it looks a lot more clean, a lot more professional. Just little things that I gotta work on as well. You know. I can also work on I can also work on, archiving some pictures. You know what I mean? If I go like all the way down, um, pictures of me fucking holding bottles on my car. I mean, I guess that's not really that bad, but I got girls commenting on my shit, calling me a crackhead. You know what I mean? Um, in bed. I don't even know what that means. But I can go on my phone and I can hit archive, and it'll save the photo into like my archive section. So if I ever wanted to put it back, which I probably wouldn't, you know what I mean, I can put it back, but I'm not gonna. This one right there, you know what I mean, I could probably get rid of this too. You know what I mean? It's just unprofessional at the end of the day. um yeah, okay, I posted like a little value. This is freaking before I was even in the business, before I even knew what forex was. I think I was just getting into I was like probably a year into the carpenters union right there. But like it's just unnecessary. It's just fine. You know what I mean? Like this is my life before, right? Um, all this is fine, whatever. For the most part, I've gotten rid of all my bullshit ass pictures, me holding alcohol, me partying, or me just stupid stuff, Um, but yeah, for the most part, like the rest of this is just whatever. This is my past, you know what I mean? People could see where I came from, see where I started. I did like a what is Forex video out in London 39 weeks ago, almost coming up on a year now. Just kind of edited it myself. Literally was out there by myself. Literally took this picture from just leaning my phone up on the ground. Right. Had someone take this one for me. But just like pictures of me traveling, pictures of me with, oh, what the fuck? Oh my God. Oh yeah. Pictures of me with mentors and stuff like that, right? Out in London with this girl Chastity, that's Nano, obviously. Oh my God, dude, this shit's so annoying. Manny Quinones, right? He goes over the scanner every single morning. Um, I can still work on a ton of this and really archive just some of the. Oh my fuck! That's why I don't use my computer ever for social media. But I figured I'd just do it right now to show y'all. But yeah, as people can just see your growth. You know what I mean? You don't have to get rid of pictures that are you, but just unprofessional pictures. Like I could probably even get rid of this one at some point. You know what I mean? I just did it for the fuck of it. I'll probably keep that forever, to be real. But yeah, as far as that goes, huh?
Why am I unmuted? Why you want me unmuted for?
Did I mute you? I don't know. I'm just clicking buttons like crazy. Well,
Oh, Joe wants me to talk. What's good?
it's good, fam. What you up to?
Nothing much. I got tested at work so I could return back to my normal job on the weekends. Finally.
Nice. You test back?
Not yet. I literally just got it done today, so I should have it by like tomorrow or the day after.
Nice, nice. Turns out my mom got it right now.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, are you positive, Joe?
Good, we good. We good over here.
Good, good.
Keep my distance. Mm. But yeah. So basically, that pretty much wraps up. Pretty much everything I wanted to go over. You know what I mean? Basics, like just to bring it back to the basics, like just show love, be consistent. You know what I mean? That's what it comes down to at the end of the day. That way you get your algorithms up and get more interaction. Interact with people who are posting on your posts. And that way you're gonna keep boosting your stuff and literally just keep posting stories every day, showing the grind, showing the lifestyle, and that's how you're gonna start building your social media. It's a lot easier than most people think. Jason Brown, Matt Rose, all these people started from the bottom just like us. Um, I wish I could go back to well, I keep trying to do this. I tried to go back through Jason Brown's Facebook and stuff, but kind of like shut me out because I was clicking so fast. But like even probably his Instagram or like Matt Rosa. Actually, no, I'll go to Jason Brown because Matt Rosa posts way too much. I stopped sharing my screen, didn't I? Yeah.
Yeah, you stop sharing.
Damn, he posts a lot too. They actually have what's his name? J. A. Wall. He does like all their posts. But Jason Brown said that he controls his Instagram and stuff like that. But um, for the most part, like J. A. Wall takes care of like Matt Rosa and Jason Brown's um content and stuff like that, and saves them time to let them do more important shit, their IPAs and stuff like that. But um, damn, I was not expecting this many. Getting there. Yo. Even if you look back at Chino's too, Chino started off like you can go back and see like he still has all pictures of him like just smoking and just like nonsense. But there's a really good picture. I mean a really good video on YouTube where I got this training from, and it's part of the boot camp. It's a 7-day boot camp that Matt Rosa and Jason Brown did. I would suggest that y'all watch all 7 of those videos. I mean, think about it. These are the two Chairman 750s, two first people to hit Chairman 750 in our business, who did a 7-day boot camp, recorded all of them, and posted them on YouTube. You know what I mean? And the second day was on social media training. First day was like how to launch your newest member. So if y'all have questions about or yeah, like anything that pertains to this business, I guarantee you look up any of the chairmen and they have a video on, and it'll answer your question like instantly. You know what I mean? Yeah, you can just see like where he started. You know what I mean? Like 191 likes. That's like almost where I'm at right now. You know what I mean? Um, 158 likes. You know what I mean? September 2015. This is 2 years after he started the business. started back in 2013. You know, him and his college buddies, whatever, 92 likes back in 2015 still, you know what I mean? So this is still 2 years after he finished or started the business. He literally said in the video that I just watched, like on his training, like it literally took him 3 years to actually make any money in network marketing. But he stayed consistent. Like he didn't care that he was getting 74 likes or, you know what I mean, 39 likes, him up talking, or you just stay consistent enough, people are going to get sick and tired of watching you and start asking you what you're doing. But, you know, every single day, or I don't even want to affirm this, but, you know, there's people who pop up on Telegram that I know, I have their phone number, and every time I see that they made an account, I know that they joined someone else's business. You know what I mean? There's girls that I know. There's a girl from East Boston. She just joined, right? Like just people out there joining other people's businesses because either they don't know what we're doing or they don't know what you're doing because you're not really promoting yourself as a professional, or they just don't want to join you because they don't see you as a professional, as someone that who can get them there at the end of the day. So they're gonna go join somebody else. So like literally so many people I've seen like their name just pop up on Telegram, like, oh, this person just created a Telegram. And I know what it means instantly, because why else would anyone create a fucking Telegram? You know what I mean? But yeah, y'all get the point, you know what I mean? This is probably like, what year was this? 2014. Trying to go back to like before he even started the business. Because I never even did this before. Him and his boys, 2014. He was probably still in the business then. Yeah. You know, this is like where we're at right now, realistically. And we can cut the whole curve. You know, this is 2013. This is the year he joined the business. You know, he's at 108 likes. Like that's where the average of like where we're at right now. You know what I mean? And we're not too far off because we have the blueprint. We literally know how to get there. They pave the road for us at the end of the day. So literally, you know, just if you go on here, this whole training that I did was literally, for the most part, like I added in a little bit of like my own sauce, but for the most part, you know, just go on to, or like day 2. Yeah. It's always in caps too. Right there. Master social media training.
We are live.
They did 7-day boot camp.
What's going on? I stand the risk.
He literally just, I just basically like capped everything he said into a smaller version, you know what I mean, and add a little bit more to it as well. But literally day 3, you know, mindset of a chairman. Day 4, education, invite, follow up.
We're live. Let's get it.
How to close.
All right.
This one's by Austin Godsey. But Jason Brown does one on how to close. I think it's day 5 or something like that. This one's really good too. Y'all should watch this one. It's part of the day 4. This is a really, really good one right there. You think it's gonna be a bunch of like how-tos, but at the end of the day, it's like he more talks about the mindset, and like you're not really closing people. We're not selling cars, and it's like, yo, goodbye, have a good one, have a great life. You know what I mean? It's like we're opening up into these people, we're not closing people, we're opening up and we're building people. It's a people building, relationship building business. But yeah, I would suggest that everyone watches all these boot camps and all these videos in general. You know what I mean? Like Jason Brown, Matt Rosa, write these names down. Jason Brown, Matt Rosa, Alex Morton, right? Austin Godsey. All these like this one's a really good video. All of his videos are fire. These are legit people. Like any question or any problem that you're dealing with, I guarantee you one of these people has a video up, and they're people you want to learn from. They're people who are earning 6, 7, 8 figures in this business. So take what they say and just implement that shit. That's literally what I've done the entire time I've been in this business. Is I literally just spent a lot of time taking notes from the people who have already seen success in this business. Whether it's mindset, whether it's the how-tos, right? Cash. Yeah. I'm running on like 3 hours of sleep too. Sorry if I'm like off it today. Oh, who's this? Brendan McGonigal. But yeah, like all these are fire. He goes into his story like at like 50 minutes in right here. I might even just play that to finish off this call because I really like that story a lot. But like all these videos are fire. How to run weekly hotel events, like this one right there, power legs only, and then how to build an insane culture. I'm not really sure. No. How to build an insane culture. This one's fire. This is something we can implement as a team as well. So if everyone like watches these videos, we all get on the same page, our business is just gonna flow a whole lot easier. You know what I mean? So but yeah, that's pretty much what I had to go over for, social media and just adding some more value towards the end. But
Every Gator truck has had the flame.
what did I do? Shit's just giving me a hard time today.
So I have a remote job where I work from home and work only 5 hours a week. But the craziest part is I can.
Wow, it just kind of freaked me out. But yeah, this is a phenomenal story right there. We'll just finish off with this. But definitely implement all those notes that you hopefully took on social media. And if you didn't, this is also recorded. And also you should go watch that video by Jason Brown yourself as well and take notes from the greats. And I'm going to stop the share.
My friend's backyard, my ankle monitor was hooked up to the shed, right? And I was living in his backyard. My